Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Rose Smith from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com and I'm here to do the Scorpio October tarot reading. Still a lot happening in the heavens, by the way. Mars is retrograde until November 14th, so you could be feeling a little bit flat, maybe irritable, the energy's just not flowing smoothly for you, or something like that. Okay, if you're new, please consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate that. And subscribe right now and hit that notification bell right now. Okay, I work a little bit differently to how some others work. I like to have a little clairvoyant vision before I turn the cards over. And I'll do a psychic summary or psychic channeling right at the very end. That's for everybody that's listening. Okay, so let's go to the board now, Sensational Scorpios, and see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, I've already shuffled these up, but I'm going to go with that card there. Closing my eyes now. What do I see for Sensational Scorpio in October 2020? I see a river. Okay, I want to say the rivers of life, okay? And they're flowing through you, and this is your chi force, your energy, your vitality, and I feel like things are picking up speed a little bit, so you could be feeling slightly more energetic in October, particularly if you're in the southern hemisphere, because we're going into spring, or we are in spring in Australia and New Zealand and the southern hemisphere. What else do I see for Sensational Scorpios for October? Okay, now I'm on a ship out in the ocean and it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere. So there's a sense of isolation here, being on my own, but yet I'm not, because there's thousands of people on board. So it's not like it's just me, but I feel that way. So maybe you're going through a bit of a time where you feel like you don't quite fit in with everybody. Maybe, you know, they're socializing and, you know, having parties or whatever, and you're not into that at the moment. Just, you know, stay home, be quiet, and reflect on what is going on deep within. Use this time to your advantage because it's not wasted. This is excellent time for finding out what makes you tick and getting in touch with your intuition and those. Okay, this is a great time for learning, because here is the wolf, which is a symbol, a potent symbol of learning or teaching. Perhaps you want to find somebody who can be like a coach or a mentor to help you in some way. But the moon here is all about your subconscious contents and your emotions, okay? And looking to the moon is about you wanting to find out what makes you tick. Okay, so that's excellent for the beginning of October. I'll go week by week, but it's only approximate, the time frames, because you know yourself, that spirit, you know, exists outside time. Okay, let's go for the second week of October for Sensational Scorpios. What do I see? I see a lemon. I can taste lemon. It's a nice bright yellow lemon, and maybe somebody should make me a cheesecake, a lemon cheesecake, or perhaps, what's it called? Lemon meringue pie. I would love that. I'm just going to drop a few hints and hope my husband sees this video. Let's see what comes out. Well, here's your lemon here. The sunflowers, all about insight and awareness, and the yellow here around the solar plexus. This is the King of Wands. This is a fiery motivational energy that can just about pull you through anything, okay? Success is likely, and accomplishment under this energy. He's wearing green because his life is growing and expanding, and yours will be too. In October, Sensational Scorps, there's action being taken here. He's seated on a wooden throne because he's very practical and down to earth. So it's not just airy fairy stuff. This is stuff that's actually going to be made physical and going to be made real. So these sunflowers in the background, the sun, the source of all life. You could be in fact feeling better, as I said before, because the sun is great for your immune system. Make sure you have enough vitamin D by spending 20 minutes in the sun every morning. Particularly in the States now, you're going into fall, you're in fall, and your daylight hours will be decreasing, and particularly with COVID, you need to keep your vitamin D levels up. So yes, please spend time in the sun. I should also tell you that not everybody has sufficient receptors in their skin to take the sunlight and turn it into vitamin D, in which case you will need to take vitamin D supplements, okay? Particularly now in the winter and the fall times with COVID. This is a great card though. Gives you a lot of motivation to succeed. Well done, you. Okay, third week of the month for sensational Scorpios. Going with that card there. Closing my eyes. What do I see? Careful smashing dishes that you don't accidentally break a plate or two. I'm in a kitchen, it's very busy, like it's somebody's home, but it's still very busy. And people washing up. I don't know why they're not using a dishwasher, but they're washing up by hand and some plates get smashed. This could physically happen, yeah, sure. And it also means that it's got something to do with you cleaning up your act. Okay, maybe while you're cleaning up your act, you make a bigger mess in some way. And then you have to clean that up as well. But that's okay. Keep at it. It's always important to clean up your act, and that can be in your life, like your finances. That could be to do with study. That could be in relationships. You know, maybe you need to forgive some people and yourself and move on. Okay, here we go. More about the lemon colour and the sunflowers. This is the Queen of Wands. So this is beautiful because you've got, and this is really fortunate for you, you've got the King and the Queen of Wands for motivation. The two of them together, the male and the female, it's like bringing the opposite energies together. And you can really accomplish things in October with this kind of powerful energy, sensational scorp. So insight, awareness. Blue because she's expressing herself. She's wearing gold around her solar plexus for success. She's taking action. She's got her feet on the ground. You see, he's got a reptile like a lizard at his feet. That means listening to his basic instincts as well. She's got a Bengal cat, which is all about her soft, feminine, slinky, intuitive type energies that she can listen to. So this means that you really have a good chance of doing something and accomplishing a lot in October. Basic instincts and intuition, psychic ability, bringing it all down to earth. So that's lovely. All right, let's have a look at the fourth week of the month for you, sensational Scorpios. Closing my eyes now, what do I see? I see a bridge. A bridge again brings together the opposites and joins them. So joining these energies together inside you gives you more power, and you're likely to be able to do more of what you want. Okay, they're showing me also a gold brooch or a pin, and it's got 3 pearls in the middle of it. So that means the words that you speak are going to be wise, or there's some sort of need for wisdom in the words that you speak. But because it's a brooch, you're wearing this, or a pin, you're wearing it, and the gold is a very high vibrational energy. Okay, good news about your money in October, sensational Scorps. Red for action. So in order to make money, we can't just say, oh, I'd like to make more money, because some action needs to be taken. she's got a lot of black on here because she doesn't know all of the details, but she does have some white. The white bits are the details that she has. So this is typically good news about money coming to you in October. You might find that you get a little windfall that you didn't expect. Perhaps you could be feeling very lucky with money. All right, the last 3 days of October for you, sensational Scorps. What do I see now? I see, it's like I'm looking at someone baking a cake and they're mixing up all of the ingredients with a mix master, you know, like a beater, beating up all of the ingredients, okay? So making a cake, this is about nurturing yourself, but also nurturing your family or people that come to your home. So self-nurturance and the nurturance of other people, which is always good. Oh, wow. And this might come about because this is a sudden ending where you've been hurt and betrayed, and this is why you need to nurture yourself, because somebody's done the wrong thing here, stabbing you in the back. It could be gossip, it could be a relationship that's ended, and you find out maybe they said some things that they shouldn't have. However, there's a couple of good things that come out of this, although that's happened. See all these new butterflies up the top gives you new life, okay? You take action, you finish with that situation and or that person, and you move on with your life, and here's a whole lot of new starts and new beginnings. There's about 15 butterflies there. And the other good thing is now you know for sure. It's almost like I feel for some of you that you suspected, but now you definitely know by the end of October where you stand with a certain person. I'm going to draw another card for that. I wonder if they were jealous because earlier in the month you had success. I wonder if they didn't like that. Okay, I'll just draw a card to clarify on that. Okay, Lovers card. Lovers, okay, so there's a few themes coming out in this reading. Things coming together, integrating the opposites. That's what this card is about. Bringing those energies of the opposites together so that you have that power and that control in your life. So this is somebody, it could be a relationship of, you know, some description, but this is somebody that feels threatened perhaps in some way because you're the powerful one. You're the one that's getting the energy and making the best use of the energy. You're the creative one. You're the smart one. There's something here, and I'm feeling money's involved too, even though the cards don't say that, but I feel like there's some money involved here with the Lovers card. So just on that, you can see it's a bit push me, pull you. They're together, then they push apart. They're together, then they push apart. And so it's like a love relationship that's on and off. At some point of the game, you've got to decide, do you want to live this way? Because it actually hurts. It actually hurts you being mucked around like this, you know. So this is a big month for you, a lot of changes. We've got the Moon, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, which is the ending of a situation which you have been thinking about, and the Lovers. So it's quite a significant month for you, sensational Scorps, and you might find it rather intense going at times, indeed it is. Now I'm just going to close my eyes for you and see what I can see. Sensational Scorpios for, yeah, okay. I see for October 2020, I see a chocolate egg, like an Easter egg. Okay, it can mean a couple of different things. It might be a reference to time, as in Easter. That could have been Easter this year. Something might have happened, or it could be a reference to next Easter. Chocolate, okay, all the sweet things in life, and again that is about self-nurturance. And the fact that it's an egg, that means it's a new beginning, okay? So something new coming to you, and it does involve your sense of self-nurturance, also self-respect, your identity. It's all about you. Okay, anything else for somebody showing me? Don't know what this means. It's a man's hand and he's handing me a very small ice cream, a tiny ice cream. I've got no idea why. Again, the sweet things. Maybe you got a sweet tooth, you know, because the references to chocolate, beating up the cake, making a cake, and now ice cream. Maybe this is something about a sweet tooth. If there's any chance that you have a problem with diabetes, you should get that checked too, because I can't remember a reading I've done when there's so many sweet things. And yes, life can be sweet, but it is a little bit strange. There's so much sugar here happening in my vision. I see a sailing ship on the ocean. The ocean is a bit rough, so that suggests to me that it's a bit traumatic, the voyage. This is about your emotions. You could be up and down this month in October. Okay, anything else for sensational Scorpios in October? Look, even though it is up and down, I'm still getting this thing of don't worry. It's all going to be fine, and I just get this sense of happiness around you finally coming. It's like you couldn't be happy the way things were going before, and now you're free to be as happy as you choose to be. There's freedom here, and that gives rise to happiness in your life. Okay, so that's all I've got for you at the moment. If you found it useful, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing if you're new, and hit that notification bell right now. Thanks so much for listening today. I really appreciate that. Have a very wonderful month, Sensational Scorps, and I shall see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.